Okay, we're back. Alright, so we have to go back and talk to everyone first. Okay.
Oh my! What a wonderful face!
Yeah. Alright.
That ceremony was simply fantastic. Lord Artorias' speech was brilliant, of course, but Prince Percival was really something too. He raises up Artorias to help the country and its people, then willingly steps down. Now that's what I call a king.
You think so? Well, to me, he just looks like a wimp.
He may look that way, but he has a great inner strength. He's excelled as a scholar and a leader since he was young. His only hobby is falconry, but sadly I hear he hasn't had the time for it lately.
You seem like a big supporter of his.
Well, he's got 2 younger brothers, but just between you and me, they're dolts. Worse, they hang with a bad crowd. If anything were to happen to Prince Percival, the future of Midgand would be bleak.
I see. So everyone's hopes are riding on him then.
Which means Midgand's vulnerable without him.
You just told the wrong person. The king has entrusted Lord Artorias with the royal villa to use as a home for the abbey. The royal family's faith has united the entire land. I suppose we need faith in something after the horrors we faced following the opening. Yeah. And looks like our boat is back. Our ship is back. Okay. Oh,
Take a look at this.
wow. New attachment discovered. Spyglass. Skill for next voyage.
Scout ship setting sail.
Okay.
Daddy, can we have a dog?
I'm not so sure. Your mother wouldn't like it. But alright, I'll get you a dog to watch over you like a knight.
Hooray! I'll take it for walks every day.
What the hell are you doing?
A dog is a man's best friend. If you're attacked by demons, a cat will run away, but a dog will stand and defend its master. I think everyone should have a guard dog.
No, dogs run away too. That's like a misconceptions people have about dogs.
The shepherd is building a great temple to the Empyrean to the north along Danin Highway. I'll visit it as soon as it is complete.
Yeah, you do that, buddy. Should I keep enhancing the weapon I'm using now, or just buy a new one? Weapon enhancement is so tricky. It's tricky, but if you do it right, you'll end up with a weapon that can hurt demons, exorcists, or no. It's worth the worry, I promise you. Okay. Oh, look. Aphrodite sash. Did I get this before? I think I did. A belt ornament with a pale pink rose restores HP upon defeating foes.
Watching over goods in the alleyway, that's what my life has come to. Oh, if only I could have been an exorcist.
As if. Then you'd have to risk your neck fighting demons every day. Thanks, but no thanks. Okay. Okay, I think I got everyone here in the big square. Let's go over here. You again? Really?
I prefer the performance here to the music on the other side of the plaza. Something about watching someone perform makes my heart race and brings fire to my cheeks. Now that's how you move someone. What is my destroy the red crates at the warehouse in Port Zex? Okay.
We call this world desolation. The demon blight and famine have been rampant here, but Lord Artorias is with us now. Under his guidance, we can change this desolate land into a paradise of hope and reason. Okay.
Welcome. Are you sightseeing in the capital? If you're hungry, a plate of maba curry at the tavern simply cannot be beat. Their other dishes are also fantastic, so... Oh dear, the boss will have my hide for advertising other places. Yeah.
And who are you?
Everyone kisses Artorias' boots and lets him do whatever he wants, but I don't trust him. What kind of man says he'll save the world and expects nothing in return? I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that.
Where's the...
It's a history book titled The Rise and Fall of Midgand. About 800 years ago, our continent was conquered by a military force from another continent. Few records exist of the following 500 years, a period known as the Era of Darkness, or the Dark Period. Then 300 years ago, a great hero named Claudin Asgard reunited the kingdom, bringing an end to the Dark Period.
Claudin, huh? Where have I heard that name before?
All right, that's enough for today.
Thanks for teaching me, Arthur. Your techniques are so amazing. Where did you learn them?
They came from my own master, a man named Claudin. He developed them himself.
Wow, they're so graceful. I wish I could move like that.
I've taught you the forms, but for some reason your execution deviates from the ideal.
Well, my body just kinda moves on its own.
You're a handful, Velvet. But I will say you do resemble Claudin some. He was a strange person himself. He always wore this peculiar cape, for instance.
Cape, you say?
Deep down, Claudin was strong like fire, vivacious like water, steadfast like earth, and free like wind. I can't help but admire him to this day.
Wow, I'd love to meet him.
Sadly, that's impossible.
Is he... dead?
Yes, he is. He died to protect me. That's why I...
No way. The events recounted in this book happened 300 years ago. It can't be the same Claudin.
Velvet, are you okay?
I'm fine. Don't mind me.
King Claudin was quite strong, wasn't he?
He was more than just that. He's the most well-loved and trusted king in our history. Or so the book claims.
To this day, all of Midgand's rulers claim to be direct descendants of King Claudin Asgard. Knowing that, there might be meaning behind them bestowing Artorias with the grandiose title of Shepherd. I could see it as an attempt to recreate the same glory enjoyed by the Hero King who ended the Dark Period.
If that's true, it's a childish ploy. The world's not so easily changed.
I wouldn't be so sure. What matters is that the title inspires hope in the people, who in turn give him their support. Then, as their shepherd, he can guide his flock in any direction he pleases.
If Artorias knowingly accepted that title, we can be sure he's fully committed to his cause.
Oh, he's certainly committed. I've seen just how far he's willing to go.
All right. You know, honestly, I think that, personally, my personal opinion of what I've seen and what I think is that, Laffy said
probably knew that he was already going to be sacrificed. That's what I think personally. And I think that Artorias, didn't do it willingly, but I think he knew that he had to sacrifice Laffy to save the world, as he put it. Can you name all the Empyreans?
Mistophy of flame, Aminok of water. Then there's Hyanoa of wind, and Inmasia of earth. And last is Enorminate, of course. Oh, wow. These words are hard.
Excellent. You learn so quickly. What a bright girl you are.
Yes, I think with a heavy heart, he sacrificed Laffy, and I think he also sacrificed Velvet's sister. I'm not quite sure what her name is anymore, but yeah, I'm pretty sure he sacrificed her as well for the greater good, and I think they both understood it. They both, meaning Velvet's brother Laffy and her older sister, I think they both understood that their death could mean peace to the world, and they took it willingly.
The cathedral and the palace are breathtaking. I never get tired of seeing them while on patrol. I hope they stand for 1,000 years to come.
And what is this?
High Priest Gideon is an honest and righteous man. He's dedicated his life to his faith and to the church. Now, as the representative of the clergy, he's thrown his full support behind the abbey.
So, he's a man of principle.
That's right. He even donated his personal savings to support orphanages and hospitals. So be at ease, for he offers up prayers for all equally, even for the more dubious among us, such as yourselves.
Right. I'm so grateful.
I can feel the tears of gratitude coming. Any moment now.
The blessing of the Empyrean Innominate extends equally to all, so pray faithfully and without hesitation.
I think that's how he sounded, right? But yeah, back to Velvet and her family. I think they both knew that their deaths could save the world, and they did it on purpose. And I think that it was not an easy decision for Artorias, but I think he did it because he also knew that that is what Laffy and oh, I didn't even know she takes out the comb to look at it. Yeah, I think that's what Laffy wanted, and I think that's what Laffy's sister wanted. And yeah, I think everything's been kept from Velvet. But to me, that's just what I think. We will find out as we play and go through the game.
Lord Artorias is a living whirlwind. He's never in the same place for more than an hour. He does enough for more than 3 men. Even his attendants have never seen him sleep. He does so much, sacrifices so much, and all for us.
Okay, this guy's done. He doesn't want to talk to us anymore after Velvet said, "Why are you scanning my body?" As if we're talking body. Velvet's got the perfect wheels to put it on. Yeah, the priest.
I'm tired of praying. I want to go home, home, home.
You mustn't say such things. You don't have faith in the Empyreans. You'll catch demon blight.
No, I don't want to be a demon. They're scary and ugly and mean.
Then I suggest you start praying.
Praise be Shepherd Artorias. Thanks to him, people have started worshipping the Empyreans again. Now our salvation is at hand.
The Empyreans. They're the gods that created the world?
Yeah. The 4 Empyreans each rule one of the 4 elements: earth, water, fire, and wind. I read in a book that Empyrean worship is the oldest form of human religion.
The Midgand Church also worship the Empyreans. But because we've had peace and prosperity for so long, true belief in them has slowly faded.
So now that people are frightened of the demon blight, they're clinging to their once-forgotten gods. Wait a minute. Maybe Artorius is using religion to manipulate the people into following him.
Oh, great Empyreans, please grant Shepherd Artorius the strength to save your humble servants.
If that's the case, he's done a damn fine job of it.
Great Empyrean Shepherd Artorius, please bring salvation to your humble servants.
Bring us salvation!
Lord of the Void and all creation, eternity and aether, Empyrean Enominat, please hear my humble prayer. Forgive them of their sins, relieve them of their suffering, bring tranquility to their souls. Alright, one more question, exclamation mark over here.
Outrageous! Why doesn't the Abbey crack down on the taverns? They are dens of evil that dispense only luxury, temptation, and escape. They must be stopped.
I'd rather they didn't. That place over there has the best drinks in town.
See, that's exactly what I mean. They tempt us into wickedness, ruining man and woman alike. The more you drink, the happier and more joyful you get. All the important things in life stop mattering.
Their mabo curry is delicious.
No. See? Even children are being tempted by their evils. Eating both mabo and curry together. It's heresy. There is a limit to the amount of luxury one can endure. What the world needs now is abstinence, austerity, restraint.
If you want to deny yourself, go ahead and do it. But don't force your beliefs onto others. People eat to live. Some even live to eat. It's part of being human.
Velvet.
That's pretty convincing coming from you.
Leave me alone.
Hey, I want to eat and drink to my heart's content too, but doing so makes us no better than animals. In order for humanity to survive these harsh times, we need to overcome our instincts and act like rational beings.
Only those who understand order are good people. Those who give up into temptation are rubbish.
They're rubbish, right? Yeah, of course they are.
Yeah, dude. Okay. Alright. Now, I have looked at some of the completion rates for Tales of Berseria. Most average, if they run straight through, I would say around 60 hours. If you take your time, 70 to 80. If you want to do everything, over 100 hours. Personally, for me, I'm not going to do everything. I would do things that make sense to me, but not everything. So if it's in the way and I'm like, hey, you know what, we can hit it up, then I will do it. If it's not in the way and I feel like I have to overextend and I'm not really interested, then I'm not gonna go do it. But for this collecting, all that stuff, it's very easy. Personally, I am probably gonna go talk to everyone who I can talk to because, well, let's do this guy first.
She twirls like snowflakes and blossoms like flames. You won't see a dancer like this in the capital again. Don't miss this chance.
Yeah, I need to, I can tell that ever since I left school, my reading comprehension and my pronunciations of words have totally taken a bad turn. The Aldina Plains stretch east from the city. It used to be a place of unmatched beauty. That was before the land started shifting around. Now the place is off limits. As if demon blight wasn't problem enough, nature herself is running amok. Yeah, so I kind of want to go back and, you know, do a lot of reading out loud. This provides the perfect chance to reignite the old speaking patterns of correct pronunciations and so forth.
and of course the reading comprehension.
Mommy, Grandma, the shepherd and the prince are both so handsome, aren't they?
Yes, they are, and they're both protecting all the people of the land. We need to do all we can to help. Okay.
Whoa. What are you hiding over there? Breadcrumbs. Now the docks are where we came from, right? So I'm guessing that we have to go back to where we came from.
What is demon blight anyway? I've heard some say it's a plague brought over from the far continent.
I think it's a curse that was once sealed away in the old ruins. Someone must have unleashed it 10 years ago.
Oh, sounds very familiar.
The Empyreans must have venerated for centuries.
The Empyreans have been venerated for centuries, but they were mostly forgotten during the Long Peace. Now Lord Artorias shows up and everyone is suddenly a believer. People can be so fickle.
But Lord Artorias does have the Empyreans' blessing. That means that they haven't forgotten humanity despite our lack of faith. I may be a fickle human, but that's what I believe.
The Gallus Lake Road runs through wetlands northeast of the city. Its depths are a nest for demons. It leads all the way out to the Aldina Plains. Don't head that way unless you're prepared. Oh, thanks for the tip, buddy. Okay, so I believe that is all we have here. So, yeah. Whoa. Let's see if your papers are in order. Alright, move along. And none of that performance from last time again. Got that? Getting my permit was a nightmare. I needed a full background check and someone to vouch for me. The whole process took half a year.
But it's worth it in the end. Once you have it, you can pretty much go anywhere freely.
Greetings, Magilu's menagerie. You've come to exactly the right place.
You must be a Bloodwing. What do you want?
You already know about the Code Red demons, right?
The really strong demons the Abbey wants gone? Yeah.
Would you ever consider hunting them down for us? We'll reward you properly.
Reward? Why pay us when the Abbey would do it for free?
It's complicated. The Abbey is calculating in their deployments, especially where Code Red demons are concerned.
I get it. They'll only act if they determine the demon would cause more harm than the losses they'd incur in battling it. That does seem logical.
But sometimes people have lost a loved one to such a demon. Or sometimes they have a connection to the person the demon used to be. Wherever there's a Code Red demon, you can bet there are people willing to pay good money to have it killed.
And let me guess, that's where the Bloodwings come in.
Exactly. There are Bloodwings all throughout Midgand who have information on these Code Red demons. If you defeat a demon and report back to my comrades, they'll make sure you're well compensated.
All right, I understand. But I won't make any promises.
That's fine. No sense in drawing up a contract when the hunter probably won't survive anyway. If you get results, let us know. We'll hold up our end. That being said, I'd feel guilty if I didn't help out at least a little, so here, take this.
Those Bloodwings are definitely a rough crowd.
To be fair, things are never that straightforward when you're dealing with demons.
All that matters is that there's something in it for us if we hunt those Code Red demons. The only thing better than fighting formidable foes is getting paid for it.
Just remember that these Code Red demons are tough enough to make the Abbey shiver. We'd be wise not to underestimate them.
We should talk to those Bloodwings before considering any of the marks. They might have information that will help us prepare.
Yeah, and we better remember to upgrade our equipment.
Right.
Oh, our equipment is on point, guys. Don't worry about it. Inop bottles. You can use Inop bottle by pressing L2 while you are in town or field. Using an Inop bottle will teleport you directly to specified locations.
You can get them from shops or treasure chests. Okay.
Hey, Laphicet.
What is it, Rokuro?
Mabo curry.
Huh?
You're an interesting one. You like Mabo curry that much, huh?
It smells good. And it's creamy and kind of spicy. Eating it made me feel nice.
I'd say you love it then. Do all Malakim have such an appetite?
Each has their own tastes. Some eat a lot, some eat a little. Just like humans or demons.
What do you like, Aizen?
Drinks, I suppose.
What else?
Pretty much just drinks.
Don't you like anything else?
Is it a problem if I don't?
No. I'm just wondering.
For me, it's drinks and candied sweet potatoes.
That's where you boil strips of sweet potato in oil and then coat them in sugar, right?
Yeah, I never get tired of them.
So you like to drink, but you've also got a sweet tooth?
Yeah. Is that so strange?
No.
Candied sweet potatoes. Sounds good.
There's nothing to be ashamed of. It's just a sign that you're alive, remember?
Right.
Oh, I'm sure you're already here. Oh, I'm sure you are already aware. But if you screw up during a hunt and die, we aren't responsible. Good luck. Yeah, I mean that part is pretty much obvious, don't you think? All right. So, shall we save? You know what? I think we should be fine for now. We are not going to fight the enemy multiple times. Unless they hit us. I am thinking about changing up some of my my combos, or what do they call it again? The arts, right? Back here, right here. Yeah, I'm thinking about redoing the arts. I've been reading up on the arts, and there are, from my understanding, there really isn't a great combo set. It really just depends on who you're fighting and what your preference is. That's what I got out of. Can I jump down? No, I cannot. Okay. Wait, did I ever?
Don't get him.
All right.
Take a look at this.
Oh,
Great.
nice.
Let's do this one Rangetsu style, guys.
Ooh. So I'm still missing one. Yeah, let's keep doing it until I get the
Scout
last
ship
one.
setting sail.
So this area seems to be closed off. Is it? No, it's not. Okay. How big is it? It looks like we can go all the way across and jump over as well. So let's go back and hit up this area first and clear it out first, and then we can actually go back. All right. Okay. So now, how do I get on top of here then? So I'm guessing that it must be. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I can't jump down. I'm guessing that it is towards this way. And then I must go around and then loop back to here. Here. So yeah, let's go ahead and give it a try here. All right. So, from what I can gather, it's okay. You just set up your combos to where it helps out with the weaknesses with the enemies, which is the concept that I already got in my mind already. A caravan that tried to pass through the Galleys Lake Road was attacked by demons and wiped out. They're inspecting the site now. I suggest turning back if you value your life. That sucks. Okay, so I guess not now. But yeah, the whole concept of picking on the weakness, I pretty much got that point down already my first time, just reading through the playing through the game. But so what I'm thinking now is basically just to set everything up to where. Yeah, so for now, I'm still very interested in the game, and hopefully it doesn't fade out. I don't think it should. So yeah. By the order of the shepherd, we must stand united and work for all. Those who bring chaos will be punished. Oh, snap. I already got this dude already. Okay.
Lord Shepherd Artorias, he's the man to guide us.
Indeed, and with the new temple to the Empyrean, Innominat, we'll see a new age of peace. I really have to learn how to say that word, Innominat. We are good, we're golden. Should we sleep here? We should, definitely. Whoa. Okay, this guy's done. But there is a... There we go. Event.
Nectar is a powerful nutritional supplement, but it's also addictive. So only medical professionals are permitted to make it and prescribe its use. But lately, black market nectar is being moved around in huge quantities.
Are you selling?
Don't be ridiculous. I am an honest merchant. Then again, demand for it is probably huge. Besides being highly nutritional, it is also highly intoxicating. Look at the age we're living in. I don't blame people for wanting an escape.
Are you selling?
You think so? I think a good drink is far better.
What's peculiar about the whole thing is the Abbey. They could put a stop to it easily if they wanted to. Anyway, no one knows who's making it or how it's getting around, but good citizens shouldn't touch the stuff. Got it?
Okay. Just between you and me, I wonder where the Abbey gets all its money. They seem to have a limitless supply. Where do they get the funds to build things like that seaport or the new temple? Well, they are the Abbey, so it's pretty easy. Alright. The shepherd's ceremony was magnificent. I'm glad I made the trip from Heloise. But I heard demons sacked and burned the town, and even Vortigern was attacked. I want to know what happened, but I can't find the ship home.
What if my house was burned down?
Okay. Shepherd Artorias. Now there's a person with clearer eyes than a whale in the warm water. He's a great man, and no mistake. Alright. Now let's go ahead and, since we're here, let's go ahead and save it, and let's go ahead and play the game. What? Okay, I thought those were cat eyes over there, but they're doves. Well, they're actually called cat spheres, but I'm gonna keep calling them cat eyes because it's easier for me to say. I don't know, it just registers in my head better.
Ever since I saw the shepherd's speech, I've been praying toward the Empyrean's throne in the north. Great Empyrean Innominat suppress the blight of demons, and deliver us from human sin.
Oh god. The Abbey's new temple is being built to the north along Dannon Highway. You can't visit yet, but they'll open it to the public on the dawn of the day it's complete. Alright, oh, nice. Okay. Let's do this. Let's pick up our items here.
Take a look at this.
Win. Okay.
Scout ship settings.
Gotcha. So, let's go ahead and check out these games right here. I'm not quite sure how they're played, but we're not even gonna read the tutorial. We're just gonna go ahead and play. Velvet. Okay, stage 1.
Here I come. Twin whip, Matt got you. Clear off. Twin whip, clear got you.
Come on, really?
Sure.
Here I come. Take that, devour. Is that all you got? Out of my way. Twin whip.
Come on,
Did I beat
really?
it? Okay, no, we're good. Okay. Okay. Slash beat. Velvet.
Here I come. Take that, devour. Got you. You're defenseless. Zero impact. Set control. Set control. Slow down. Take that, devour. Twin whip. You won't get away.
Come on, really?
A C plus? Wow. No, I'm good. Okay. Okay, so how many Water Norman suit? Velvet. A Water Norman body for Velvet, who makes the blue color look like ice. Okay, Water Norman hat, Velvet. A blue Norman head for Velvet that represents ice cold demeanor. Okay, let's do this again. Meow. Alright, Slash, Thrust, Pop. Who wants to play a game? Let's go ahead and do item exchange here. How much do I have? 319. Okay, I got you. So I can't even get anything at all. Okay, but I do want to see. Spyglass. Oh, okay. Oh, so it's actually not a. So what was that thing? It's not a fashion sense. Is it? Oh yeah, it is. Oh wow. Okay. Oh wow. Okay. Now I know that I'm supposed to actually fix up the cooking and everything, but I'm gonna go ahead and just leave it for now.
Have you heard? The Abbey is building a new base.
Yeah,
I
the
hear
temple.
it's a huge temple in the middle of some mountains near a site of ancient ruins. If they've got time to build a temple, they should use it to kill more demons instead.
You sure you want to talk like that here?
Ha! I'm different from all those losers who swoon over the shepherd's pretty words and ignore reality. No one's found a way to cure demon blight yet, and demons are still swarming everywhere. Sure, maybe things are not as bad as they could have been, but we still have no idea what's going to happen next. Think about it. Demons could be infiltrating the city as we speak, and we'd be none the wiser.
Yep, you're completely right.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Yeah, you are right.